Now you let me know if you want to see more videos on this car. What is up, folks? It's your man Jay, and I'm back with another video. It has been it's probably been about a month or so since I posted my last video on here. Thank you guys for always supporting. So, as you can see by the title of this video, I probably don't have any Mopars anymore. Well, I got my 300 still. So, but for now, I'm going to be getting rid of the 300 too. Not because I hate Mopar all of a sudden. I just decided to get my dream car. And you probably think, Jay, you have a Mopar channel. How could your dream car not be a Mopar? Well, Cadillacs have always been my dream car. I just honestly, back in the day, I just couldn't afford to get one. I was like, man, these cars are expensive. And I decided to, it happens, everything has its time. There's a season and a time for certain things in your life. And if the door opens up and you miss it, then you just miss it and you have to wait even longer. But for me, I've always wanted a Cadillac, and some of the people that I'm surrounded by, like in the real world, like here with me, they might not even know that the Cadillac was my dream car. I like luxury vehicles, and I think the Mopar thing is great, but fact is, everybody has the same type of Mopar. All the Challengers, all the Chargers, they all look alike. And I was like, I'm really burned out on this. So before pulling the trigger on this 2020 CT5-V, which is just oh so beautiful to me, I decided to check on the ordering of the Hellcat Durango, because that was actually supposed to be my last Mopar. It's a limited edition truck, and I wanted to get one. But when it came down to it, folks, honestly, even though I can afford it, I just didn't think it was worth it. I said, I can't see myself spending 80 grand plus tax plus options to get a car, a truck, that yes, I can haul butt in it, and yes, I can haul things in it. But I was like, I don't know if I want this to be my last Mopar, if you will, or just my last giddy up from Mopar. And it just wasn't worth it. So what I did was I said, you know what, forget the ordering. The guy was like, yeah, it starts at 80,000, 4,500, 80,000, something like that. I don't know what it was. It was 80K base. And I thought, wow, with no options, huh? He was like, yeah, no, this is what it is. But it's loaded up pretty well. Let's start looking at Hellcats. And I thought, okay, I don't want a wide body. So I said, I'll just get a regular base straight Hellcat Challenger. Priced it, came to 65. I was like, okay, that's cool. It's obviously well within my budget. Then I said, you know what, I did Challenger already. Charger. Well, not just sold. I sold my Chargers months ago, probably 3 to 4 months ago by the time you're watching this video. We're in November, and I sold the Scat Pack Charger and the FA Green Charger at least 3.5, 4 months ago. Because I knew I was making moves in other places, and I was like, I'm going to get rid of these cars. Fast forward to today, I said I'm going to go back and buy some more cars, and that's what we did. I decided I bought me 2 cars. I bought me one to replace the 300. Well, not a car, but I bought something to replace the 300 that I've always wanted. I got me a 21 in that, and then I got me a 2020 Cadillac CT5-V for my luxury vehicle. Oh man, this Cadillac CT5-V is off the charts. It's just amazing. So on my 2020 that I got, quickly, it was 2 of them on the lot. I drove a luxury version of the CT5-V, and then I liked it, but I wanted Velocity Red, and they only had a Velocity Red in the loaner program. It was a 2020, but it was in the loaner program, so you couldn't buy it. You had to wait till it came out of the loaner program. And I was like, nah. So they had two CT5Vs. They had a lot of CT4Vs. And I like those, but they were priced kind of high too. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the CT5. For one, it's bigger, and it's got a little bit more power. I didn't buy the CT5V for the twin turbo V6, 360 horsepower, 405 foot-pounds of torque. For that car, it is fast, folks. Trust me. But I didn't buy it for that. I bought it because I wanted a Cadillac and I wanted a whole bunch of options. And instead of loading up a 2-liter version that they had I said, I'm just gonna buy the V. And it just so happened to have the Velocity Red. They had 2 of them at the time, and the one out on the lot was 61.5, but it had options I didn't want. I didn't want the black wheels. I didn't want the 20-inch black wheels. And then lo and behold, right in the dealer, right there at the door, they had it parked, tucked away inside, like where the front door is or whatever. And they had cars all around it, and man, it was what I wanted. It had the wheels I wanted, the color. It was the 19-inch wheels, the Android satin tint wheels. Again, it was loaded with everything. The only thing this 2020 doesn't have is the electric folding mirrors, the 360 camera system, and the digital dash wasn't offered on the 2020s. It's now available on the 2021. So I could have waited, but I was like, I don't have to have all that. And plus, I got a really good deal on this car. Now, my car, the one on the lot was 61.5. This car that I purchased was 60,000, and I got it for 50. That was with a big employee discount, and then also $2,500 off. So I got it for 50,000, and I'm much happier with that than I think I would be with any Scat Pack, Hellcat, any of those. They probably won't make me as happy as this Cadillac CT5V has made me. I mean, it's got the heads-up racing display. Not that I'm going to race this thing, but it just has these options. And the V was the best look for me. It has the sportier look too. Now, I was trying to fill some voids of me that might want a sports car, and the only way to do it was to get the V. So when I want to go fast, I definitely can go fast. The front end of this thing raises up and then moves out. But that's what I learned about myself from having owned the Scat Pack. That's a lot of car for the 500 horsepower, but you're limited on options. You have to spend. Those Scat Packs get really high up in price, just like a Cadillac CT5V or just a Cadillac, but they're not as premium. And that's coming from a person who's owned them. They don't feel premium. It feels cheap inside. It just doesn't feel like a luxury car at all because it's a muscle car. But for those prices that I was matching up, this V, I mean, without the discounts, the V is 60. This one I have is 60,000. But hey, I got it for 50. So, the Scat Packs, they never really pleased me. It was kind of like I really liked the Scat Packs, but ultimately, I'm done with that. So, I got my dream car, and if you want to see my other cars that I got, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll post a video on them, but the CT5V is so dope. And then when I looked on YouTube, I thought maybe I could connect with some other owners, and I don't see very many CT5V owners on YouTube. I think I found one guy. If you type in 2020 CT5V, my video probably comes up, but then the rest are all dealers trying to sell the car. And I thought, man, are there any owners out there? I'll be the one with it then. It's me and some other guy. I've seen him, and I think he has the same color as mine. But he's doing clips of like 0-60 and exhaust. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to show how beautiful the car is if and when I show it, because I wasn't even going to show this on the channel at all. I wasn't. I was talking to somebody who's like, man, show it, man. There are hardly any Cadillac CT5V owners on YouTube. And I thought, man, yeah, he's right, because I had already looked. But nonetheless, the V is here. I don't know. At the recording of this video, I don't plan on changing my channel name. But if I do, hey, if you decide to bounce, I appreciate those people that came by and joined me when it was all Mopar. But I'll be talking about other things than Mopar on the channel, just cars in general. So I probably should get a neutral name for the channel or something like that. But other than that, that's the update. I've been doing well. Health is getting better. I'm doing pretty good. No, I don't have COVID. But you know, I was going through some personal things. But nonetheless, I'm here, and I'll try to consistently post videos like I did before. Now, you let me know if you want to see more videos on this car. You let me know in the comments. It's your man Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed. And ask any question about the car you want to ask, and I'll try to answer it for you in the comments. Take care.